Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to take this time to thank everybody for signing up to the 1,000 Strong page. Those of you who joined, those of you who chose to add members so we can get to 1,000 people as soon as possible. I'm very excited about what we're trying to accomplish here, and I wanted to explain a little bit of how we're going to operate for those of you who may be confused, who have questions. I haven't really explained in any detail what it is that we're trying to do, but just to have the overwhelming support without these important details shows me that people really want to join a group that is trying to make positive change across the country through communities, not just our own, because increasingly I realize that we're all one big community. We're all affected by things that happen, things that are happening in Detroit and Ferguson and Baltimore and Bridgeport, Connecticut, Columbia, South Carolina, different places. We all have family or friends or sort of have a spiritual connection to these places. So but what I would like this group to be and to act like is sort of like a bank / charitable organization, so like a charitable bank, in the way that projects that we feel like we want to invest in that will not only help poor people, poor communities, working class communities, help push them forward, also to try to set up a future for our children, for ourselves in retirement, and to sort of recycle the money that we earn and spend in our community by so investing in affordable homes for people, for poor people. It's like the big thing. It's on the top of the list. It's sort of like a no-brainer. You know, if we can put our money together, even right now we're close to 500 people that have been added. I don't know exactly how many have joined, but just the 500 at at $100 for per person, we're already we're already at $50,000, and we can buy in certain places in the country, Detroit and other really poverty-stricken areas where homes are selling for $5, $10, $15, $20,000, different things on auctions. We can do a lot. We can buy up a block, like I had proposed earlier. We can, especially out in the country, down south where the land is cheap, we can have RV parks and camps set up for seniors, young parents, different kinds of homeless people, and eventually that can pay for itself, and we take out a little bit and put it inside for us in the future, those of us who are investing, not to mention medical stuff, medical facilities, different things that we know people struggle with. So it's important to me to try to sort of explain to you guys that what I want to do is have like a grant, loan, different, whatever word you want to put on it. We can do that ourselves. We always, every time I talk to somebody about a program that I want, they say, well, have you looked into grants? Have you looked into getting a loan? And it's like, yes, and that's what we've been doing for the past 50 years in our communities, depending on the very institutions that are, let's just say, not in our best interest, which are a lot of the banks, a lot of the government institutions. A lot has been done with grants and loans in our communities, but we find ourselves our programs that just run out of money, programs that have helped. Eventually, when they say the government is broke, they just cut these programs. And this is something that has bothered me for a while, ever since I've been into activism. And I'm going to go backwards because I realize I haven't introduced myself. My name is Zachary Wrentz. I'm from Norwalk, Connecticut. Sort of lived from Norwalk to Stanford to Bridgeport in the past decade and a half since I've been out of school. And, did a lot besides play ball and do music and throw parties and different things that I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of activism, a lot of trying to be in the community, seeing what's going on. I'm also been an independent entrepreneur, vendor, just a person that's kind of been grounded in the community somewhat, because you meet a lot of people doing that kind of thing, and you see, you get, and me being who I am, I got to talk to tons and tons of people at different levels, some really wealthy people down to the homeless people and everybody in between, and I get the feeling that we need this help. So please join this group And I'm gonna keep these updates coming, and you guys will get to understand and see where we're going. I'm gonna find some property. I'm gonna post the properties, post everything as we're going, so you guys can really get into this, and we'll see what we can do with it. I appreciate it, and let's move forward. 1,000 strong. Thank you.